It's 11:33 on the clock. So this message is for those of you who never felt chosen before. So we're gonna start in your childhood. You know, a lot of people would speak on it as if you are the protected one. You are the chosen one. You are the, what do they call it? Black sheep. You were never that. You were never that. And also, nobody appointed you to be chosen in the way that you think. What ended up happening was that you had people that didn't play about you. You had a parent or just people in general. You came down the line of people in general. You were isolated and you were isolated for a reason. Okay. And you guys came from a line of guardians. Okay. People that did not play about you, that shot you down the line of people that they knew were going to abandon you. And the reason why you needed to be abandoned and isolated was because you needed to have that no nonsense energy instilled in you here. But you resonate with the story of being the victim. You resonate with the story of being the black sheep. You're upset that your parents or people that you came down the line of, were not hands on with you. They were not, you were not the favorite in the family, or you didn't have a lot of people around you, and so on and so on. You were never supposed to have gotten that type of energy anyway. If you step out of your victim energy or feeling like playing the role of the black sheep, what ends up happening is that you will find out you are a very no nonsense person, and you don't need any protection in this lifetime. And how you stay in alignment is just your being, no nonsense. You won't need protection. You won't feel like, oh, I'm the black sheep. You won't feel like X, Y, and Z. You won't grab all these titles onto you simply because you were never appointed to be chosen. People saw you as being chosen by not having a lot of help, by not having a lot of people around you that, um, you know, that gave you a silver spoon or protected you in some form of fashion. Here, you guys have to see your your being as for what it is in this lifetime, and it's not you playing the role of being the victim of being the scapegoat in your family. That's not what you came here for. That's not what you came here for. And you guys are gonna start noticing this, especially during this Capricorn. I believe it's the Capricorn moon. You're gonna start noticing how no nonsense you get, and how activated you get, and how you start throwing away all these, victim titles, or being the scapegoat in your family, or being the black sheep of the family. You're gonna start throwing away this energy of feeling like you need to be protected when your protection comes from you just being no nonsense. When you are no nonsense, that means that there's a lot of shit and people that will not be around you at all, that will not come nowhere near you at all. So you're trying to be an energy that you're not. You're trying to be in a storyline that you're not. And this is the reason why you guys are having problems in this lifetime, because you simply will not be. If your parents, if your family, if people do not like you, or never chose you, or neglected you, or any of those things, what ended up happening was that you just came down the chute. You came down the line, okay, from above of guardians. You came down here to be the no nonsense being that you are. You got to stop trying to be the one that is liked, the one that people care about. People are never going to like you or care for you. You didn't come down the pipeline of the love frequency in that way. You came down the pipeline of guardians. I don't know who is, I just don't, I don't know who is crossing this information up for you guys, but it really has to stop. It really does have to stop. And this message may sound all crossed up, to folks that's just coming in and coming out and just trying to find any old answer. This is why you don't click on every damn thing. If it's not in line for you, it's not in line for you. But I'm speaking of those people that truly don't understand why they are not chosen in the way that they want to be chosen in this lifetime, because you didn't come down the chute of love. You came down the chute of guardians. This is the reason why you don't need protection. This is the reason why people are not around you praying for you. This is the reason why you don't have a whole bunch of people up in your space all the time. This is the reason why you truly do choose solitude. But the human side of you craves for that that empty spot in you that never received that attention when you were younger, that never received that love or that support when you were a child, when the whole entire time you were a threat, when the whole entire time you were already appointed as being chosen, because people saw for some odd reason, why don't nobody like this child? Why is nobody supporting this child? You came down the pipeline of guardians. You didn't come here to be the love bug. You didn't come here to be supported. What you have to do is extract that victim that people are trying to portray you as in this lifetime. The one that the lie that they told you, that you were the black sheep of the family, and that you came here to experience X, Y, and Z, and that people are hating on you and blase, blase, blase. You gotta let it go. That's not what happened. You gotta examine your own energy. You gotta be. You just be. Exist. That's it. Stop trying to be something that you're not. This Capricorn moon is gonna help you extract all the bullshit out and accept your being for who you are and what you are. And a lot of you are not going to like it, but that's okay. The story has to crumble. The excuse has to leave. You have to take accountability. But that's your message, y'all.